We need anybody who supports prison reform, supports inmate reform, supports helping anybody to go buy a copy. We're not asking for any donations. We don't need anything like that. We need you to go purchase this copy and enlighten yourself. Because I promise, most people in this world, they do not know what Islam is. They don't know anything about it. And this man right here is going to explain it to you. So it's pretty awesome. Mr. Larry, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for coming, man. Welcome to Galveston. Oh, last video we talked about the building tender system in Texas, how pre-1984 the guards were the people that actually, the inmates were the actual guards. They did not guard you with officers, none of that. It was turnkeys and guys with pipes, man. It was unbelievable, the stuff that was happening in Texas. But what we're going to talk about now is how it changed and why it changed. And in the state of Texas, any inmate that's ever been there, including myself, we always hear the story of David Ruiz and the Ruiz lawsuit. And the story that we get is David Ruiz was a hero and that he, filed his suit and changed everything for us. And man, that was pretty awesome. But Mr. Larry has told us that it actually went a little bit different, and we want to know about it. Like, Mr. Larry, how did that go? Who filed those suits? What happened back then?
As a multitude of inmates filed the lawsuit. It was not only David Ruiz. And what the federal court did, every time you would file back during that era, they ask you, do you want to be a part of the Ruiz lawsuit? Somebody got to be a class representative. Everybody's name can't be first. His name was first. That do not mean that he filed all the lawsuits. Different parts of things that changed Texas prison system was filed by various inmates. He wasn't the only one. That clown barely could read and write.
So Mr. Ruiz himself could barely read and write.
That's correct.
Wow. So listen, when Mr. Ruiz took the head of the case, was he proud of that? Was he taking honor in that he was getting ready to be famous?
Yeah, because inmates who are stupid and don't study the law, they see his name, they think that he's the head honcho of all the lawsuit against Texas prison when he wasn't. There's a lot of other guys who contributed to that lawsuit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear, man. Actually, I myself thought Ruiz was the guy that did it all by himself.
No.
I thought he took the punishment. I thought he did everything. You know what I mean? I just didn't know, man. And in those lawsuits, just estimate how many, think 20, maybe 30 other guys too, probably?
Yes, if you go read Ruiz, you can read it online. At the front of it, it got some of the main inmates who filed. They got their name listed.
Okay, cool. And
like the medical thing was filed by J.W. Gamble. They had him killed. He didn't ever make it to court.
Laws had him killed?
Yeah, they had him in lockup and let another inmate out to stab him to death. He didn't ever make it to court.
I can believe it. Listen, when David Ruiz's name came up on that lawsuit, how did they handle David Ruiz? What happened to him?
Esam, they whooped his ass one day and broke his leg, broke his foot, and they still made him go to work with a broke leg.
In the field?
In the fields.
Oh, shit. How'd that work? Not too good, huh?
Yeah, he went, they whooped his ass all the way down the hallway.
Did he have a cast on? Or
no.
He just broke leg?
Broke leg, no cast.
Oh, my God. Hey, listen. Oh, David Ruiz. Thank you, David. You took that ass whooping and changed a bunch of stuff. Did the other guys get their ass whoops, too?
Different guys. It depended on... See, everybody wasn't at Esam who filed that lawsuit.
Oh,
majority of the guys...
It was a system-wide thing?
It's system-wide. Guys was at Ellis. Some guys was at the Retrieve unit. Some guys was at Ramsey unit. It was a lot of different units.
Okay, cool. We're definitely going to talk about the Retrieve unit. Probably next video, y'all, we're going to talk about the Retrieve unit in Texas. The Retrieve unit, oh my God, y'all have never heard anything like the Retrieve unit, I don't think. But we won't touch into that right now. But listen, when that lawsuit was filed and the actual changes were happening, how was it like, man? I mean, could y'all believe that it was really happening? I know you couldn't believe it.
Now, when they started going to court in 1978, 79, we wanted to show solidarity with all the guys who put their life on the line. So system-wide, we had a work stoppage.
Everybody?
Everybody.
No field work, no nothing, no kitchen work, nothing?
Quit. Everybody.
Black, white, and Mexican?
Everybody. There wasn't no racial problem in Texas prison back then. People stuck together. There wasn't no all this race shit.
What do you mean people stuck together? I don't understand.
Well, The gang shit wasn't live. Hispanics might have had some little under the table gangs, but they wasn't raising no hell. If that's the case, they would have attacked the building tunnels, who were kicking everybody's ass.
Right.
I ain't never seen one of them stab one of them or kill one of those
Did
guys.
anything, right?
So,
I got you.
you know, everybody else, it was every man for himself. You had a lot of head up fades. If you could hold your own, you was good.
You told me something, Mr. Larry, that I wanna ask you about, and this is gonna be something that's gonna shock the world, man. And you told me the truth. In 1976, you told me that a black man, a white man, and a Mexican man would drink out of the same cup.
That's correct.
That's true.
They'd make one cup of coffee, and we all work together. We sit there and drink, smoke cigarette together. Matter of fact, we just only light one cigarette, pass it around to each other and smoke it. And when it's gone, we light another one. But it wasn't no race shit.
And you didn't care. You'd hit that cigarette with a white man.
Yeah.
And he'd hit that with you.
Yeah, drink out the same cup of coffee, eat out the same spread bowl like it wasn't shit.
Man, what happened, Mr. Larry? What happened, man? Because it ain't like that no more. What happened, man?
When they got rid of the building tunnel system, guys got scared. Hey, we ain't got nobody gonna look out for us, so they started banding together, starting gang shit. Texas didn't have, they didn't even know the first thing about a gang.
So the building tenders kept them from starting gangs, and when they building tenders left, they started the gangs?
Yes, sir. You said anything about a gang when they had building tunnel, they've been to fuck your world up. You and your gang. All of it.
Wow. They were the gang.
They the gang.
You told me that, man. You said the most organized gang you've ever seen in your entire life is building tenders.
That's correct.
And tell me what you told me earlier, Mr. Larry. You said if you attack a white building tender, guess who might come get you?
The black and Hispanic building tunnel are gonna beat you down.
If you attacked a white building tender, them black and Mexicans will come kill you, man. That's crazy.
They didn't go by race. They go by, he's a building tender and we all in the same car together and we roll together. That's what they went by. Now the other inmates is the one who didn't ride together. At a big maximum security unit, hold 2,000 inmates, it might be 50 guys over there who give them trouble all the time. Hell, what about the other 1,000? Nobody wouldn't step up because they was too afraid because them fuckers would kill your ass.
That's how it was. It was real raw back then, man. Listen, before we close this part right here, and this is the building tender still talk. What would happen when a weak man come through that didn't want to fight, didn't want no problems?
Well, if he came, and he better know somebody.
Better have a friend or
better
something.
Have a friend. If he don't, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you.
It's going to be a hard life.
Texas prison was hard. And they didn't do no babysitting. The warden didn't babysit. You couldn't go tell a guard, hey, this guy down here trying to rape me. They didn't want to hear that shit. They'll call the other guy down and say, hey, this fool told us you was trying to rape him. And
they'll tell the man that was trying to rape you.
Yeah. They give him the green light to go ahead and do it, and ain't nothing going to happen.
Wow. Yeah. And that is why the Prison Rape Elimination Act was so important. People needed that, man. Every tough man for himself, but honestly, God, every man in this world ain't tough, so it's a sad situation. Sometimes somebody got to be the victim, man. It sucks. And folks, that's why you don't want to go to prison, man. Like, listen to what he's telling you here. You have to fight for your position. Men will try to take whatever they can, including your body, man. It's just not worth it, y'all. This guy here, man, is what he's telling us is monumental. Like, this is stuff that's gonna die with this man and other men. This is history. And I want the young kids to pay attention, y'all. Mr. Larry, what would you just give me just a quick message to any kid out there that's doing crime right now that thinks he's gonna be cool going to the penitentiary? What do we tell him?
If you into crime, you ain't got no friends. All you gotta do is get caught up by the cops. No friends. He gonna snitch on you. They play guys against each other, and you ain't gonna have no help. You get to the prison or the county jail. Nobody gonna make you bond. Most time your family's too poor. They ain't got the money to hire an attorney, so you really is fucked.
So don't fucking do it.
That's right.
Stay the fuck out of trouble, y'all. Or you're going to be doing one of these dumbass interviews like us, y'all. Thank you for watching. And show them your book again, Mr. Larry. This is Lee A. Larry, Ph.D. Islam Demystified, y'all. Go to Amazon right now. We're going to put a link into the video. You can get that book, man. Thank you, Mr. Larry.
Thank you.